It's Tuesday, my dudes, and today we're moving along with our argumentative unit. We are going to be picking two topics to narrow down to one very, very soon. But today we do have our two sources worksheet due, finding two sources on chocolate milk, whether it's good or bad, and you're submitting that. I'm going to be using that for an example assignment coming up soon to show you how to outline a topic before you write it. So make sure that gets in today. We also have a quiz on Thursday. It is nothing scary at all. Just make sure you're looking at your Greek and Latin roots. Make sure you're looking at the grade book, taking care of yourself, checking into your classes, yada, yada, yada. You know it all. All right, we are starting a Nearpod today. The Nearpod is just to help you think about different topics, get inspired by one another to look at different topics, and then narrow it down to two and fill out the pros and cons of that topic. You're going to look at big arguments and then also provide evidence of that argument. So if competitive sports is your topic, you might talk about the big argument against having competitive sports is that it creates a lot of concussions, especially high contact sports like football and basketball and wrestling and hockey and all these crazy sports that are really fun to play, but at the same time could perhaps create a lot of health issues if you don't have health insurance, and then throw in some statistics as evidence, like 64% of people who play hockey get concussions. Okay, I made that evidence up, but you'd have to find credible sources that provide statistics and then put those in. Another argument against competitive sports maybe is that it creates bad sportsmanship, or that parents, guardians are more into the sport than the child and force them into it. So finding evidence to support that, statistics, numbers, facts, that's good stuff. Don't make them up. You have to find them in your sources and then quote those sources. I'll show you how to do that later. But really, the Nearpod is picking two different topics that you like, that you want to talk about, that has well-balanced research. Don't pick a topic that's like so tiny and narrow. There was one topic someone picked last year where it was about these, I forget the name of it, but these ocean waste sucker uppers, and there was just no research, and they forced the topic, and maybe there's more now, but there just wasn't anything. There wasn't anything for this person to go off of, and they were just spinning. So what are some really good topics that you can think of and research and look at now and help yourself out that has pros and cons, a good balance of each argument so that your argumentative is going to be set to jet. Like environmental topics are good topics, plastic bags, straws, recycling, or you could get into school stuff like should middle schoolers have recess? I am a yay for that. Like I think they should. Or maybe your topic will be about how it's important to have plastic water bottles gone, or that all these companies are going to glass, or mandatory recycling is a must in every home. And just looking at the different aspects of that, and you might be surprised that your opinions might change. Who knows? I don't know. So it's good to look at a topic, pros, cons, and then we're going to narrow it down to one. And then we're going to shoot it on a page, and you get to claim it. It's yours. Sound good? Rock and roll. Pick a good topic.